You got to be careful. You got to understand your seasons, and then you have to understand the reasons. Please hear me on this, dog. Some people come for a season, not for years. Some of y'all been letting people tag along that ain't even supposed to be there no more, dog. Woo!
Branding with BK. Yeah!
Yo, all my D Brandon family, bro. Had to relight that thing right there. This that vanilla bean though. Can you see the vanilla bean? That vanilla bean be going crazy. Listen, anyway. Yo, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for coming through. I really appreciate y'all boys and girls for stopping through with your boy just to have an intelligent conversation about your personal development. So here's the craziest part, man. Most people like never want you to develop. And I'm gonna tell you the reason why. Because if you are in an underdeveloped mind state, bro, if you never get to being amazing or being stellar or making decisions without these people being involved, most of them are gonna feel like you think you're better than them. But the flip side to that, the backside of that, as I heard Dr. Darius Daniels say a lot, the backside to that is that they want you to stay trapped, stuck, and in their mind, they want you to be stupid. I'm not calling you stupid, trust me. But here it is. People that want you to stay stupid want to be the Lord over your life. Oh man, the biggest step for you in your personal development, the biggest step for you in getting better and becoming who you need to become is getting rid of these fake lords, getting rid of these fake kings, getting rid of these fake queens. Let me trip you out, bro. I saw a video the other day that truly disturbed me, man, but I was like, dog, this is so real. I've seen this 50 million times, right? And so Bros was recording himself. I ain't gonna get too graphic or get all the way into it. Bros was recording himself because a female broke his heart, right? He just did something tragic to another female. He traveled hours to go do something tragic to his ex-female, right? To his ex-wife. Maybe you know the video, maybe you don't. If you don't, ooh, thank God. You know what I'm saying? But it came across my timeline, dog, and I was so disturbed by it to the point where I had to like just look at this video multiple times and just look in this man's eyes. And the look in this man's eyes was literally empty. He had nothing. He had no expression. He had no emotions. The look in his eyes were pitch black. And in that moment, it gripped me up so tight, man, to the point where I was like, bro, it's dangerous to let people lord over your life. If the Lord of Lord is not lords over your life, bro, you living in a dangerous territory, a dangerous mind. It's a dangerous way to live when you let the creation that was created by the creator create something in you. When you let them take you and develop you into who they want you to be. Now, I'm not saying that you're going to meet wifey or you're going to meet your husband and they're going to be perfect, right? Or you're going to meet your girl and they're going to be perfect. I'm not saying that you can't help them develop these certain things and, get fashion sense or just get whatever, right? I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is you have to be careful who you let take over you, because what is taken over is literally poured into. So all the rage, all the anger, all the confusion that they have, dog, they're pouring it into you, like literally. And then a beautiful bridge to that is the people that we call family. Are they really family? How loosely do you throw around that word? How many times a day, dog, do you say, oh, that's my family, even though they use me up every single time? Even though they steal from me every single time they come over. Oh, that's my family. Yeah, we family. We cool. They cool people, man. They just misunderstood. How many times a day do you do that to yourself? I remember chapters, bro, when I just used to accept whatever came my way. When I used to not care if people took advantage of me. I'm like, all right, they took advantage of me. It's cool. And they just keep taking from me, keep taking from me, keep taking from me. Then God came to me, bro. He was like, listen, how you expect for me to bless you when the people that surround you are leeches? And you letting them take from you now. So if I bless you with what I have for you, they're going to take from you then. I got some practical steps for you, right? Because I truly believe that every man needs to continue to develop skills, traits, rules, all these things, morals a man has to have. So here it is, dog. Make sure that you set boundaries and parameters. Here's the amazing thing about God. God created boundaries and parameters for the sea. Ooh, it's only so far that the human being or the humans can go, or we as humans can go in the sea. How much of it is not discovered yet? You feel me? So if God set a boundary to where the sea comes to shore and literally goes back every single time, right? Even though sometimes we have storms or whatever, right? But still, God has parameters and all these things are beautiful. So if the creator who created you and created everything put a boundary on things, why won't you put boundaries on people that are not God? Once again, I could tell you about a season of my life, bro, where I answered every phone call and I was there for everybody. And then I noticed that nobody was there for me when I needed somebody. God slowly pointed this thing out to me, bro. And he's like, you are destroying yourself because you are being committed to people that won't even commit to themselves. Ooh, they won't even commit to me. Ooh, why are you committing to people that didn't create you? And I'm not saying that you can't love on everybody. I'm not saying that you can't allow some people to call you and they hit you and be like, bro, what's up? Oh, you need that? I got you. Say less. Right? I'm not saying that, dog. But what I am saying is you have to be careful with the things that you do. You have to be careful with the people that you allow to pour into you and take out of you. Point number two, I got to say this for you because I'm learning this myself. You got to check your circle monthly. Yeah, dog, monthly. Check your circle monthly. The reason I say monthly is because if you constantly into this self-help, into this self-development, and you trying to become the best man you could be, you gonna notice, dog, that at some point in time, oh snap, I don't align with what they doing no more. But if you never sit back and gauge this thing and look at this thing, bro, you'll just continue to have the same people around. And then while they're around and they see you developing and you never check the circle and saying, oh, I'm not supposed to be here no more, you'll end up in a tight situation. Something end up happening to you. You might come up missing. They might become jealous and envious and they might hurt you, dog. I'm going to just keep it a buck with you because where I live at, bro, you got to be careful. So you got to check your circle monthly. I know some of y'all saying, bro, you just a little extra, dog. But it's not about being extra. You have to protect yourself. Days are different. Times are different. People ain't loyal. There's no more rules. You feel me? When I was raised in the projects, the craziest thing is I always knew the rules that they abide by. You feel me? So nobody would break in grandma's house. No, boy. Nobody robbing grandma. No, we're not doing that. You feel me? But now there's no morals. There's no respect. So as a man, as a young man, as an older man, whatever type of man you are, you have to understand if you're really looking to develop, you're gonna have to get out. Ooh, you can't develop while you still sitting in that. You can't develop if you still tied to this addiction and that addiction. I'm not saying you're not gonna struggle because your boy struggles, all right? I'm with you. I mean, I'm human like you, but I'm rocking with God heavy and strong. And I know that God can't dwell in no unclean place. So at the end of the day, I'm gonna try to get rid of all this sin. I'm gonna try to get rid of all these people that's making me sin or enticing me to sin, or just like, bro, come on, man, you could do it one time, God will forgive you. No, I ain't on that. I'm not on that time. And you're gonna have to prioritize yourself and say, bro, I'm not on that time. You got to drop it in the comments and say, I'm not on that time. You gotta develop. If you don't, what doesn't develop dies off, which is crazy and scary. You gotta do this too. You gotta reevaluate your friendships slash partnerships. Because what you don't know is, bro, you amazing. Sis, you amazing. But the craziest part is everybody else knows it, but you just don't see it. BK, how can you talk to me about that? I'm talking to you about that because people say that about me, bruh, and I don't see nothing. Because I'm just living life and trying to stay as safe as I can. But everybody else like, bro, you a blessing, man. Every time I see you, dog, you up one. I'm like, bro, I'm just with the Lord. I'm kicking it cooler. Every day ain't perfect, but it's still a good day because you woke up. So at the end of the day, you have to realize that these friendships are actually partnerships. Ooh, and when a partnership goes wrong, they steal half of the money. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Oof, you gotta be careful, dog. You gotta be careful. You gotta understand your seasons, and then you have to understand the reasons. Last point. Understand this. Please hear me on this, dog. Some people come for a season, not for years. Some of y'all been letting people tag along that ain't even supposed to be there no more, dog. Woo! Fake people stop your growth. You letting people tag along that don't even got a ticket to ride the train, bro. What we doing? You got a truck with five or four seats in it, and you letting everybody ride in it. Ain't nobody riding with me, dog. I'm sorry. I mean, it's not that I don't trust you, but I don't trust you. Not in a bad way, but it's just like, yo, I gotta protect myself. I have to be careful. I have to be careful. And once you realize that God is truly trying to get you to see your circle, evaluate your circle, and realize that He can't bless you until you get out of frustration, out of confusion. Bro, listen to me. When I used to kick it with certain people, bro, I used to pick up the spirit that they had. Bro, I used to be frustrated. Or I just used to want to fornicate. Something crazy like that, right? Or I just want to smoke. Or I just want to drink. Because I'm kicking it with people that do it on the daily. So you got to understand, man, that all this stuff, oh my goodness, bro, all this stuff ties together. And the danger is you think you okay. The danger is you think kicking it with them don't make you like them. You literally think, even though you talk to them every day and kick it with them, when people look from the outside in, bro, well, I'm sorry, when people look from the outside and they look at you and they see you with that crew dog, automatically, what they gonna say? Okay, he on that type of time. Because that's the type of time you on. But it's dangerous, man, because even the Bible tells us to watch what proceeds out of your mouth. The power of life and death is in your tongue. You ever notice that when you kicked it with a certain group of people, dog, how their negativity would just bring you down? You feel me? Like you would want a certain type of lifestyle, and they would just be like, oh, nah, bro, that's lame. You feel me? Come on with us. Let's go to this party. You feel me? Yeah, they gonna be there. They there. The women there. You got to be careful, man, because the number one job that I notice the enemy tries to do on a daily is take your concentration, take your focus. The battle is like always in the mind. It's always in the mind. And then here's another scary part. The enemy can actually bless you with influence, bless you with money, bless you with fake friends. But depending on who you connected to, fake friends, money, women, cars, clothes, that can be a blessing or it can be a curse. I know to me, if God don't give it to me, I don't want it. And most of us go to God like he's a genie, bro, and we just keep rubbing the bottle, telling God all this stuff we want, when all God wants you to do is clean up. That's it. That's all he want. He not asking you to go on your own and try to be perfect. No, bro, he asking you to come, just come. Just come. Come get the hug. Come get the love. Because what's not understood is that God is not like the earthly father that we see, bro. You feel me? God is that one that's like, oh man, come on home, dog. I've been waiting for you, my God. God isn't the one that's gonna bash you. God isn't the one that's gonna lash out on you. God is the amazing, the good father. For I know the plans I have for you, plans to prosper you, not to harm you, plans for a future. Come on, man. Jeremiah 29:11. Now, through a lot of the things I said, I'm pretty sure somebody gonna be like, bro, um, I don't know how to feel about this. I don't know how to feel about this walking with God type of thing, right? Because I got a phone call from my homeboy the other day. He was talking to me about just how he was questioning God, bro. And I told bros, man, go ahead. God's there. If you got questions, please ask him, because he gonna answer you. And then I was on a call with my older brother the other day. He called me stressing a little bit. I had to go because my girl called me, but I just noticed, man, that we stress over some of the most frivolous stuff, right? God bless me with a place to stay. God bless me with a little bit of money. God bless me with a car, vehicle. You know what I'm saying? But if God giveth, God taketh away. Fam, I need you to understand that your personal development is the key to everything. And I'm going to close it out with this. If a man doesn't develop, he perishes. Because there's three things that I notice, and it's listed in the Bible. It said these three things are the only three things in the world that leads to a destruction, to a demise. Pride of life, lust of the eyes, lust of the flesh. Those three things are so powerful, bro. But you're going to have to take a season and just sit on that back burner, bro, and be like, I ain't coming. No, I ain't coming. I'm waiting on wifey. I ain't coming. Leave me alone. Just understand who you are, bro. And whatever you do, man, don't cave in to the pressure of the world. Stay original. Stay yourself. Go in isolation like Jesus did. And if you're still struggling with believing God, after watching this, I dare you to go into a private place, talk to him. We call it prayer. Because he definitely waiting on you, man. Hey, listen. Also, shout out to y'all on you. Oh no, I'm sorry. This YouTube. No, shout out to y'all on YouTube too. Y'all got me at 750 subscribers. That is freaking crazy, huh? What? I gotta put that on the shirt, bro. Nah, but on Instagram, y'all going digital. I think where we at? Where we at? Where we at? Where we at? Let me pull it up in real time. Yeah, look at this right here though. Look at that right there though. Can you see it? Oh, somebody just tagged me or something. By the way. Ooh, snap. Y'all tough for that, huh? I appreciate the love and the support. And you already know we officially debranding. Your boy is gone. To the next video. Peace out.